Hey everybody, welcome back. So today we are going to be doing a couple of new locations for Liquor Madness. We're going to be opening up our large B Liquor Madness 1 and another location of the 225 square meter spots of Liquor Madness 3. Hopefully that'll bring us closer to our goal of reaching top 5 in 150 days for the Rivals board. That's yet to be seen how well we'll do, but stay tuned. You'll check out exactly what happens, and we are doing a new blueprint for that large location as well, so stay tuned for that too. As always, if you guys haven't done so yet, hit that button below and subscribe. Give it a thumbs up if you like the video as well, and of course, as always, thank you so much for watching. Let's get started. Okay guys, so this is what we got really going on right now. I did a little bit of a time jump. I obviously did quite a bit of time jump here because, as you can see, I now have a ton of locations that are set as liquor stores and a few nightclubs in there. They sell liquor. They sell liquor. So they're part of the empire. But what I've gone ahead and done is I snagged all these places and then some, as you saw before, and I decided to just go through and at least get the businesses opened and named so that we can basically look at what we got going on. So we have, I think it was like what, 23? Yeah, 23 businesses now, of which only 4 are operating. We are still number 20 on the rival scale. And remember, I'm still setting myself to get to number 5, which is at least 1.3 million, or maybe 1.275 or something. I don't know. More than Judy Gifford. How about that? More than her. 1.2 million is where she's at right now. If I made 1.5 million, that would put me at number 4, and that would roughly mean I need about 246,000 a day or something like that. I don't know, something close to that. If we want to reach let's look at 1.3 million. So we divide that by 7, that's $185,714.28 per day. I think that's still achievable within the 54 days of time that we have. I think it's possible, especially now that we have opened up all these locations. Well, not opened up, but like got these all said and done. Now, what I've done in the naming scheme, as I mentioned before, there was M Liquor Madness for like mini or small. I got a few of those in there. You could see the one-off names for the nightclubs. I've got Absinthe Club. Let's see, what else do I have? Margarita's Den, Speakeasy Nightclub. Just liquor themed names there, but obviously I mostly have Liquor Madness. And then there's B Liquor Madness, which are both 1,000 square meter stores. And I'm thinking, we've seen the 225. We've seen the 75. Why not open up a big guy and make a blueprint out of that, etc. So that's what I'm going to do in this video. We're going to try to get that up and going. We're also going to try to get Liquor Madness 3 and Liquor Madness 4 set up, maybe 4, because Liquor Madness 3 has all the stuff in it. That's why it says 19 alerts. We need another 170,000 for Liquor Madness 4, which we could potentially get in time, but I'd rather get B Liquor Madness up before I do Liquor Madness 4. So what I also did, and I've already uploaded and saved new blueprints, but I also added security to each store. So now, well, the florist doesn't count. I didn't mean to go to him. But if I go to, let's say Liquor Madness 1, perfect security now. They're all at perfect security. So whenever I blueprint these in, they're going to be at perfect security, thankfully. All right. So what does that mean right now? Well, right now, we don't have the money to do anything, but we could call, I think it's going to be Square. No. Yeah, I think it's AJ Peterson. So let's look at All right, so let's look at how much this would cost. So we know that if we go to our liquor store and we do beer and we do drink shelf, it's a capacity of 10. We have 4 products that we have on these drinks shelves, which means we need essentially 4 times 8. So, excuse me. Let's add that up first. Let's go look for drink shelves here. And of course they aren't here. So I gotta go to essential appliances. I keep forgetting that they've changed things around. And I've reached them outside hours. Okay, well, this is annoying. Let's move time forward just slightly so we can at least talk to essential appliances here. I don't know about you guys. I've obviously played this game more than enough to try to remember when the opening hours for every place is. I never remember. I'm never gonna remember. All right. Drink shelves, wine shelves. So we'll need 32 of those. That covers the whiskey and blah, 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 blah. And then I think, how many wine shelf? Like, how much is a wine shelf here? Oh no, we need 2 more of these. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I was right. Okay, it is right. Okay. Wine shelves, capacity 10, so I also need 8. All right, so we got that taken care of. I know that the cigars are sugars. I think 3 suffices there. And I would need 2, which they don't sell them. I need 2 large drinks fridges as well. Okay, so I figured out what I'm gonna need for the large store. So I'm gonna need at least around $65,000 to $70,000 worth of stuff, which actually is not that bad. It's really just a matter of getting the wine shelves, which, here, let me go to liquor stores here. So you basically need 8 shelves for beer, whiskey, margarita, and martinis. So 32 drink shelves total. Soda cans need to be in large drinks fridge, which the capacity is 50. We need 2 of those. That's easy to do. And then the bottles of wine, 8 shelves again. And finally, cigars can be in the large shelf, which is 30, which I only need 3. At that point, we got everything that the store technically sells. I haven't thought about adding anything else, to be quite honest. I wasn't sure if that was going to be okay with everyone. So I guess let me know in the comments if you think I should add more than just the base items. But my intention was stick with what the F1 menu says a liquor store sells. And that's how we'll create our empire. And it's honestly a little bit more difficult than I thought it was going to be because they don't really make much money. So it's still a stretch, but I think we can achieve that 150-day goal. So let's move the days forward until I get enough money to get some items in. Like basically all the appliances in this, the large store, and we'll move from there. So I'll see you here in just a second. Okay guys, I got the first round of stuff ordered and it is sitting at B Liquor Madness. We're gonna head there right now and get those things taken care of. I also got an order from Ika Bohag as well, so that'll be coming in here at 2 o'clock or 1400 hours. And we'll also add that in as well. And I will be making a blueprint once everything is said and good. I'm not going to be able to do the walls or the floors just yet. And I'm beginning to realize that because the liquor stores are not very profitable during the week, this is going to be a very, very difficult task. I'm beginning to realize that more. On the weekends, I'm making 30,000. On the weekdays, as you can see, I'm making maybe 16. Granted, that's 4 stores, technically only 3 liquor stores, but it's gonna be very rough meeting that demand of basically 200,000 a day to reach top 5. But we'll see if we can pull it out. But let me get all this stuff in and we'll get started on the interior. Okay, so everything is out of the box and situated. I did actually, just so I can show you, this is not the final amount of storage shelves, by the way, but I just want to show you what I placed so far. I put the cleaning station and the storage shelves I was able to snag out for now. What I'm going to be doing is probably, I think there's a couple more storage shelves that are coming in with the next order, but there's probably going to be 3 rows of storage shelves just to make sure everything is all set and good. But I'm going to do a time lapse of this so I can show you at least how I set it out. And this is all just, I'm winging it. I have no plan in my head, so hopefully it'll look nice, but my plan is to have like sections, if you will. So we know for sure, we have beer, margarita, whiskey, and martini. So I'm probably going to just have each section be its own area rather than having just all of them in a row on a certain side or something like that. And hopefully that it'll look all right. But let's get that started and enjoy the time lapse. Okay, so that's the preliminary, and it's nice and even. At least I think it looks nice and even. And there's still space for people to walk through in here, and this is all good. I just need to essentially set all these to their proper... Oh boy, here we go. There we go. Their proper product on here. Okay, those are all set now. If we look at Bizman currently, it should be at, yeah, perfect. We're at 75 capacity so far. So we just got to wait for 2 o'clock to roll around and we'll get everything else in and we'll go from there. Okay, so this is the base preliminary. Apparently I can't speak English right now. The base preliminary layout. I kind of want to add more, like maybe some seats or something. I don't know exactly what I want to add, but this is what we got so far. And, you know, honestly, I like it. It's not too bad. Obviously, we need to do the floors and the walls. We definitely don't have the money for that right now, and I don't see us having the money for, unfortunately, a few days. We are really pushing it. We only have 48 days remaining to get in the top 5. With liquor stores, let me say this. If this is fast food, if we were doing a fast food empire, this would have been a cakewalk. Literally would have been a cakewalk. It would have been so easy. It not even close. Could have easily done this in like 90 days, probably. Something silly like that. But being a liquor store empire, man. Well, let's see how much the cost would be at least to do the entire place. And remember, our challenge isn't to be top 5 with a bunch of money in terms of in the bank. We just need that like 180 to 200,000 a day. That's all we're looking for. All right, so far that's actually not bad. Pretty sure it's the flooring that's gonna kill us. Okay, now let's look at the floor. So right now it's at 5,500. The second I add the floor. Why is the flooring so much? So we would need 45,000 to complete the interior. Okay. Yikes. Yeah, I don't want to change that stuff right now. All right, and we have candidates waiting for us, cleaning and customer service, I'm sure. Yep. Okay, let's get some people trained up and get the logistics taken care of for this place, and we will get this place open. So see ya here in a few. Okay guys, so we got a little ways to go. I've started getting some more pallet shelves in because I'm running out of space in order to order the goods that I need. And I'm also ordering them like one day at a time because I'm trying to keep up, to be quite honest. It's a little difficult because of how little money I make with how much I need. It's just a weird double-edged sword, I feel like, having liquor stores. You guys have really chosen a pretty difficult path, I'm not gonna lie. As it stands right now, my next step is for martinis, which I'll be doing 4,000 now. Maybe I can get away with it. Yeah, I think I can get away with that. Okay, so I also did some changes on the businesses themselves. So I have the schedules like this now, and I'm going to try to see how that works out. So far, I don't think it actually does work out. As you can tell, between 12 and 4, there's 2 people, which I don't think was as good as between 9, 10, and 11, but I guess we'll see. I really hate that this isn't in, I mean, I guess it is in alphabetical order. Just why can't it be in Roman numerical order? I think the same thing is happening here at number 2. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not very good. I might just be open between 8 and 12 again, but I'm not 100% sure at the moment. However, I do need to get Liquor Madness 3 going. It has all the stuff it needs, so I have more people coming in, being hired. I do need to, I think I'm going to keep this one as is, and we'll just test between the two. It's all the same district, so no, wait, this one's actually Hell's Kitchen, sorry. But I still think 8 to 12 is better than 12 to 4 or whatever that other one is. But we just got some more pallet shelves in. You just saw me do that extra order, so we're gonna do this together now. We're gonna head back. We're just gonna push time forward. I do need to move money into the investment side because 30,000 is too much at the moment for some reason, and I will get hit with negative interest. And I don't want to be hit with negative interest. So actually, let's call Jensen Capital right now. We'll put in, let's put in 15,000. That should cover everything, hopefully. But let's advance time here. So we need to train. Of course, I have this here. So let's look and see what I need. So 2, 2, and 2. Okay, gotcha. Let's look at our candidates. And these are working just fine for me. Boom. Done. We will not train these guys. We're just going to assign their uniform. Oops. And we're going to throw them into the fire, so to speak. There we go. Madness 3. Let's get them situated. Perfect. Open. Just open up. Oh crap, no, don't open. I forgot to do your logistics. Not good. Alright, let's do the logistics real quick. Here's the other problem. We are only allowed 8 destinations right now. Okay, I do have it set up. They just need to go through the day. Gotcha. Okay, so we'll wait one more day there, but we do need to set the prices. But yeah, I only have 8 destinations I could do because I don't have any trucks. And it's gonna get kind of a tight squeeze here. Oops. I'm really pressed here for time, unfortunately. All right, so that one's 30-25. We'll do 30-24. Okay, that's all set up there. Perfect. Like I said, let's do this together. Let's just move the day till 7:50. Oh wait, no, we gotta train them. We don't want to forget that. We definitely don't want to mess that up. There we go. Okay. 7:50. 7:55, close enough. Okay. First off, what do they want? Probably peaceful work environment. Yep. Okay. That's fine. All right. Liquor Madness 3. Let's open you up. You should be good to go. Perfect. B Liquor Madness is out of wine, martinis, margaritas. How are they out of soda cans? How's that possible? Do I not have enough soda? Yeah, I know I didn't set those. Okay. Oh. Gotcha. So because... Oh, that's annoying. So we'll do 5,000 and hope for the best. That's still not enough. Wow. Okay, so if it's auto-stocking once every day, the fact that it doesn't meet the minimum order is really frustrating. I do need cheap gifts though. So what if I did 1,200? There we go. That should help. We'll get back to this guy here. I have completely forgotten about that, and I'm surprised that I've just been forgetting. Okay, yeah, I have been. That's so goofy. Big brain. Yeah, so because there's this massive line of things. I wish there was a way, Hovguard, if you can add this. Can you make it so the objective screen or this alert, can you say first off, objectives, can this be separate from alerts? Second, with alerts, can you make it like a way to filter between closed stores and open stores so that I don't have this giant line of information that is completely irrelevant to me right now? I know all of this is missing stuff. I know it does. I'm very aware because I'm leaving it that way. I'm missing, you're putting all of the most important things at the bottom of the list. So I didn't know that M Liquor Madness is out of soda or Liquor Madness or Liquor Madness 2 or 3. Like, I didn't know that was happening. I didn't know the gift store was out of gifts. What am I supposed to do if it's all the way at the bottom? Now, what am I actually supposed to do? I'm supposed to pay attention to my stores. I have 43 days left for 150, you know, days and being number 5, and I'm messing around. So that's also on me, but it would be a lot easier if I had the information in front of me. Just saying. Just saying. Anyway, let's meet back here as soon as I'm able to get the people in the large Liquor Madness location set up and all the logistics said and done. Okay, guys, so as you can see, I've got the interior floors and walls set and done. I have grabbed 7 security cameras. So my plan is to basically place 1 at each of the 4 spots here. And then put them, there's 3 more that I'll put here in the middle, and that should cover everything. Which will be nice and easy to handle. In fact, let me fix this one. I kind of made it wonky. There we go. I definitely want to get rid of these before I save the blueprint. I don't really like these hanging lights very much, and I also don't really like the other ones that you can get. They aren't as, I don't know, aesthetically pleasing. I think that's the appropriate term I'd be inclined to use in this case. They're just lights, obviously, but I don't know. I don't like these hanging lights. I much prefer the wall lights I have. It's just too bad that the wall lights aren't bright enough. But we'll see what it looks like here. I don't think it's going to be too detrimental. I think the game doesn't really honestly factor in light. But I'm going to leave these ones up here just because they're not on the product. That's fine with me. This will not make 100% perfect security, by the way. We don't have the door security, for instance. And I'm pretty sure with a space this large, you need to have security guards. I'm not 100% on that. I should make that the caveat here, but look at that. I didn't even need 7. Oh well, we'll just do this then. Perfect. So let's see what it's at now. Oh. Let's just pretend that's open. So it's at 89%. That's not bad. That's not bad. Not 100%, but we'll be able to rectify that with some doors, or door panels, I guess. All right, so we're still working on getting the employees for that location. We still also need to grab large drinks shelves for that place as well. So I'm gonna get that done, and I think we'll pretty much be done with the setup of that location. Liquor Madness 3 is open now. The 225 square meter location in Hell's Kitchen. We'll see how we do monetarily speaking here. And yeah, when you see me next, we'll be opening up B Liquor Madness 1. All right, folks, so we are heading back to B Liquor Madness 1. It is going to be open. I gotta make sure I actually clicked open. Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. We are going to be open today. Now, I'm hoping that money flows in well enough that I could also start doing marketing here soon, because I've been holding back on that because I don't want to draw too much money away from the little that I already make. I'm definitely not making a lot of money, that's for sure. Being a liquor emperor is not easy money at all. It's quite stressful, actually, because I want to meet this 150-day goal and not fail, but it's looking pretty difficult, just like finding a parking spot here. There we go. We'll park right here and get stuck. There we go. All right, let's make our way inside and let's see if it's even busy. Might as well, just to check it out. It looks nice though with all the product on the shelves. Hardly any customers at the moment, obviously, but that's okay. It'll make more money as the day goes on. Hopefully it gets really busy. But yeah, I think it looks really nice in here. The drinks fridges are in as well. I think it's time to save this as a blueprint. So we'll call this Liquor Madness M1 download does gaming. Save. And I will upload that after I'm done recording here today. But as it stands, I think the next objective, because we're looking at a couple precarious situations here. So first off, we are, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. We only have enough room for 2 more destinations before I need to get a new vehicle. So I think my first thing that I need to do next is get 2 trucks so that I can have 16 destinations. That way I can at least get a little bit more locations going before I'm forced to move into other warehouses, which, just so you guys are aware, I have already rented out 2 more, which are not being used at the moment. I just haven't filled them up or anything because I don't need to yet. But I wanted to grab them because they are the large 1292 square meter warehouses. I wanted them. So I think it was the prudent approach to grab those. But as I add more locations, obviously I'm going to need these. So my plan is to do what I've done in the past. Have a central warehouse, which I've already named Central Warehouse, and have it diverting goods to the other warehouses where they can just spread out and go from there. So that being said, we are also looking at possibility of opening new locations that'll be easier to handle. And I think the next 2 locations I want to do are going to be 225s just to get them out of the way and started. We already have blueprints obviously for it, so we basically need $340,000 in order to blueprint 2 of those locations, unfortunately. But I think it's very doable. Again, we're not concerned about the amount of money we have sitting in the bank. We're just concerned about the daily, which I'm still sitting at number 20. This will be quite a leap. If I'm able to pull this off, to go from 20 to top 5 in, well, now 41 days, that'll be interesting. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm a little iffy. I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to pull this off. It's a very difficult task when your income is so limited, but I guess we'll see. I mean, I definitely have the monopoly on liquor stores. So if liquor's being moved in the garment district, it's going through my stores. I can't feasibly imagine there's anybody else opening liquor stores at the moment, considering how many there are now. But I guess we'll see. In fact, you know, I'm curious. Are there any other liquor stores aside from mine? And there are not. So I hold the monopoly on liquor. Except for this particular location here in Murray Hill. Whatever. It looks like a couple more, but doesn't matter. Either way, Garment District is ours when it comes to liquor. we are the liquor king. Oh, that's what I should have named it. Oh well. Oh boy. All right, I'm gonna push the day forward. Let's see how well we do. It's probably gonna be a couple days before it actually becomes fruitful. But let's see what happens. I'm curious to see what happens. In fact, let's just do that. Come along with me here. That's a change. Not close enough, but it's a change. I'm also realizing that I forgot I hired 2 people here, and they're probably not too happy about that. Oopsie. So I'm gonna have to take care of them, but I think that, let's see, where is it here? There we go. So it made 17,000. How many customers did it have throughout the day? That's definitely okay. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I'm clearly being priced out right now. They are definitely hurting my income. And they're doing a really good job of it. But Customer service isn't the greatest at the moment. Obviously, I set them up to be around 50 to 60%. Oh.
Bonjour, mon ami, and welcome to Murray Hill. We at TLM Enterprise always welcome new businesses. Just remember, don't get too ambitious. And we will stay good friends. Au revoir. À bientôt.
Cool. All right, guys, it is 12:03 a.m. on a Saturday, and we made $67,500. We are doing a bit better versus yesterday. I also changed the hours back to my 8 to 12 for the businesses. The 12 to 4, it made no sense. All of them were only getting 2 customers. No point in that. At least with the 8 o'clock time frame, it looks like there's a slight, yeah, 6, 32 at 10 o'clock. So I could be open from 10 on to a, 12 o'clock, but the 6, strangely enough, justify it. They'll spend more money than I'm actually paying in employees, strangely enough, at least thus far. But we're sitting at 163,000. One more day and I could actually add another of the 225s. So I think let's just do that real quick. Why not? I think it's worth our time. Look at that, 84,000 right there. Boom. Where does that put us now? Puts us above Ingrid. We're definitely pricing out Ingrid for sure. In fact, how many? Yeah, she has this one. She opened up a liquor store in the Garment District after we were the only one in the Garment District. So she's clearly trying to mess with us, unfortunately. And it's working because she's reducing the prices. And remember, I have rival attack set to 150%, so they're going to be very aggressive with that. That's okay. Overall, pretty good. We're not losing too much to theft. $16 of theft at the large liquor store. Very good. That's considering that we're only at 89%. So I think that's actually really, really good. But I mean, if we can open up another one of those, I don't know about you guys, but I think another one of those 1,000 square meter places might put us over the top, because we need to be, we essentially need, let's see, what do we have here? We have 2 of them right now that we could open up the second one here. The blueprint itself, let me just show you. Is 689,000 to put in, which that's not horrible. I'm going to say that right now. That's not horrible. We can achieve that, but it's going to be cutting it super close. Super close. I mean, frankly speaking, looking at our average daily income, we could either try to open up multiples of the 225s or the second. Ignore this right now. There's not 7 days of income for this place, but we could try to see how well we do if we just go for the larger one. In fact, is there any other large location available to us? No. Damn. Oh, that's Murray Hill. I desperately want there. We'll take it. We'll call it B Liquor Madness 3. I think if we get this one set up, we will go over the top, because we can increase the pricing right then and there to like 1.5 times its normal price range, and maybe it'll work. I don't know, but that's going to be for the next video. We have 38 days remaining. 38 days to get from now, 17th, all the way to at least top 5. So we need to exceed 1.3 million per week. And right now we're at 310,000 per week. Granted, we have all this loss in our weekly income. Bear that in mind. All this loss. So we'll see how it goes, but as it stands, we're cutting it super duper close. But yeah, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't done so yet, go ahead and hit that button below and subscribe. There's plenty more of where this is coming from, and it's going to be a struggle bus, but we're going to get it done. If we don't meet that 150 mark, I will personally be disappointed. Hopefully you guys won't be, but I will be disappointed that I didn't reach what I wanted. But you never know. In 38 days, a lot can change. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And of course, as always, I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.